obviously now my hand is dripping blood.
Right.
And by the time I could walk till the staircase, I just fell flat.
Again. Oh, you collapsed twice in one night. Oh my God.
Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? I'm your host and popcorn buddy, Chinmaya Sharma, aka Scuba Chinu, and welcome to a Man's Life's presentation of what's going on. Now, joining me today is an actor who's entertained us for over 2 decades, but what stands out about her is her willingness to talk about socially prevalent issues using her own example. So without further ado, I give to you the incredibly gorgeous and the newly married Shama Sikander. What's up, buddy?
Thank you. Oh,
Thank you
good.
for taking the time out. And
Thank
thank you so
you.
much. You're looking amazing.
Thank you so much. You look cool.
Thank you.
I really like this whole look with the grays.
Boom.
Super cool.
I should speak to you more often just to get my self-confidence up.
Ah, why not?
Why not?
Why?
But as the show says, tell me what's going on. You've just been busy and thank you for taking the time out again. We had a quick word yesterday where I got to know you a little better.
Yes.
What's been going on with you?
Oh, so much. We got married and, we decided to get married in like a month's time, a month and a half.
What do you mean? Like,
yeah.
Like literally?
Yeah, literally. Like in Feb, we got back from Dubai.
Okay.
After our New Year's and some events, and then everybody's like, guys, see some locations, and you've been planning to get married and this and that, and I said, I don't know, maybe not, and they're like, no, at least just see it, because we had finalized Turkey for the wedding.
Wow.
And then it didn't happen obviously because of the pandemic and everything, and I think long back somebody suggested me Goa.
Okay.
And I said नहीं वहाँ तो नहीं होगी मेरी शादी. हाँ नहीं मैं हिंदुस्तान में नहीं करूँगी मैं कहीं बाहर करूँगी मुझे वो नीला समंदर और वो पहाड़ और वो सब चाहिए because
नीला समुद्र और
पहाड़ yeah it's a combination.
Semi combat in Brazil then.
So Turkey was amazing for all that.
Correct.
So I found a beautiful property and then we gave advances and all that. But what nahi hua, right? When we did that, the pandemic happened.
So where do you finally tie the knot?
So I came back and then they took me to Goa and then I freaking loved Goa.
You did you got married in Goa?
I did.
After all of that,
can you believe that? वो कहते हैं ना never say never.
Never, yeah.
तो वो मेरे साथ हुआ. I went there and the weather was amazing and the property was amazing. I was like, I'm getting the samandar and I'm getting the mountain, I'm getting everything. I never saw India like that. So
it's amazing how you talk about certain things that are maybe not tabooed, but mental health. And I remember having this conversation with you, and then it got me thinking because people just put it under the blanket.
Yeah.
It's been maybe 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
You came out and spoke about openly, right? You
Right.
spoke about being bipolar, anxiety issues. Man, that must have been horrible. And at a time where, how long back was this? Where you were diagnosed and where you started feeling the symptoms?
So I was diagnosed with depression and bipolar, I think, before I met. So like 13, 14 years ago.
Again, no one knew about it then, right? At
No,
least in India.
nobody knew.
In India, it was
Nobody even spoke about mental health. I didn't know this word called mental health.
Correct.
I didn't know this word called depression.
Right.
कैसा कुछ होता भी है?
Right.
Everybody think depression is like an illness, or bipolar is an illness. I don't think they're illnesses. And now the research also says that they are not illnesses. It's like
Really?
Yeah.
It's not categorized
it's
as an
not
illness.
It is categorized because there's a
broader
whole
sense.
entire world of medicines and
Right.
they want to sell all of that to you.
Okay.
But
Right.
I have taken medicine. I have been on
Antidepressants.
yes,
Right.
5 years. And the only thing that they did was they made me groggy. They made me sleepy.
Right.
That's all they did. They just made me sleepy so I don't commit suicide, basically. Because I did try to
Did you
commit
have those?
suicide. Yeah, so I was literally brought back from death. I went through doctors and I went through therapies and I've done all of that. And the thing that really, really healed me were the cognitive therapies. Now, what is cognitive
What is it?
therapy? It's just deep meditations. If I tell people about meditation, like, oh, no meditation. I don't know. I don't like meditation.
Yeah.
Even I didn't meditate.
Yeah.
In spite of being so spiritual, so like into it, I just couldn't meditate at home. And my doctor used to say, your mind is so open, you don't even need to come for therapy. You can do it on your own.
Wow.
All you have to do is just breathe.
So when you say breathe, what is the process? Because we all breathe, right? But
we don't.
But
really
we don't really. Yeah, right. We're all doing it
So
wrong.
we like literally not even half breathing.
Right.
When you take a full breath in and you allow the full breath out, it's just the allowing of the process, right? Right now, there's so much happening. I'm not just breathing, I'm talking, I'm seeing,
Right.
I'm absorbing so much happening around. So my mind is busy.
Right.
When you close your eyes, all these distractions are not there.
How?
And then you
Interesting.
literally look within. And when you look within, you breathe, you only concentrate on your breathing, and suddenly you'll be aligned. You literally feel the alignment. And once you're there, you'll have all the answers that you're looking for.
So, if you don't mind me asking, are you comfortable talking about the suicide attempt? Is it something that you want to discuss, or you want?
Yeah, no, I've discussed it before. So,
Okay.
So that night, I clearly remember, I just felt extremely bored, and I felt exhausted and tired. And I saw my mother, and she was reading Quran, and I looked at her, nicely, and I just kissed on her forehead, and I said, "I'm really tired, Mom. Don't wake me up. I'm gonna sleep." And so obviously she didn't understand what I meant by that.
Right.
And I went and I had lots of sleeping pills with me because I had a postural spondylitis.
Oh, okay.
So my doctor had given me a lot of sleeping pills because I couldn't sleep at night.
Right.
It would just keep hurting me.
Right.
I thought of everything. I was like, oh, I have sleeping pills.
6 months.
6 months. And I had this many packets. I just poured them all in a glass, and the glass was full, and I chucked it all with water. And obviously, the moment itna sara sleeping pills if you take, you're going to like just crash.
Oh, it was like within seconds?
Within seconds, I was gone. And so the next thing, I open my eyes, I'm in a hospital, and my hands are tied up. And so I look outside, and there's nobody, and there's one girl sitting on the reception. And so I made some noise, so she came running. She said, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah, where am I?" And she said, "You're in so-and-so hospital." And I said, "Why my hands are tied?"
Right.
She said, "Because you were very violent. You were not allowing doctors to do their job."
Wow. So even in that
Even in that
subconscious state, you were
I was fighting that
help.
let me go.
You were fighting hell.
Yeah, or
like,
something. Yeah, like,
I guess.
I was fighting, and so that they had to tie your hands. And so I was like, okay, I need to go home because I felt claustrophobic in that small
Right.
area. And she said, "I'm sorry, you'll have to wait till the doctor comes. I can't let you go home." So like a filmy person that I was, I said, "You cannot stop me." I pulled out all the things from my hand, and I just I had all these needles.
Correct.
So वो मैंने
You
सब
ripped
निकाल
that
दिया, I
IV.
ripped it off. I had no pain. I was so numb. I got down, and obviously now my hand is dripping blood.
Right.
And by the time I could walk till the staircase, I just fell flat.
Again. Oh, you collapsed
I fell
twice in
flat.
one night. Oh my God. Yeah, that is.
And then I woke up, and then my family was there, and everybody's looking at me with so much concern. I was like, "Why would you do that?"
Yeah.
Because they never expected it out of somebody like me. So a lot of that happened. And when I came out of it, and when I started to feel better, it took good 4 years of therapy every week.
Jeez. And that is just.
And after that, one day, I would see everything in black and white. I would not see colors anymore.
For how long?
If I could visually express it for years.
Wow. And
And I had no smile on my face.
like you weren't capable of putting out a smile.
No, and I was such a happy person that you'd always see me smiling before.
Right.
And a person from here could not even move like till here. It was only through that journey I could be this person today. Otherwise, I could not speak about any of the things. I could not do projects that I've done. I could not excel, as a being. I was always scared to speak the truth. I wanted to speak the truth, but I was
Right.
always scared, so fearful. So all my fear went away.
I can't thank you enough for doing this because I think I've in the previous hour or so just talking to you learned so
Yeah,
much, and I'm
thank you.
hoping that the viewers get to see that.
I really
and,
hope so.
And you are an absolute champion. You're a
Thank you.
fighter, and you have the love of a man who loves you a lot. And
Yes.
I wish you honestly success and nothing less. And it's been absolutely fantastic talking to you.
Thank you.
And that was the interview, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And for lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
It's been a bit heavy today. So I'm getting all like, yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on Instagram. And follow us everywhere. Manslife.in is the website. You should check all of this out on. This has been absolutely fantastic.
Thank
You
you.
are an absolute champion. You get
Thank
two and
you.
a high five.
Thank you.